Ooh, I'm getting ready for fall, folks. I'm mentally prepared. Alright, so today we've got another empties video. I have 2 giant baskets full of empties today. I feel like it all piled up super fast. I just did one of these a couple months ago, but I have a ton more empties to go through. So I really love empties videos. I find them super helpful. I like seeing what people actually use. You get like mini reviews on the products and you can see the products that I actually use up and like have been using on a daily basis. So if you want to see my trash and you're excited for this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. A reminder, the Heck Yeah t-shirt is available right now. I'll have the link down below. It's only limited edition. We're ordering like a set amount. Once they're sold out for forever. Okay, so I got this like container thing from Elf and PR, and I've just been stuffing all my empties in it, and then I have a whole other basket here that is also completely filled up. So first thing I used up is this Dr. Gel. Did I say Dr. Gel? Dr. Jart Water Fuse Ultimate Hydro Gel. So this is a moisturizer. It's like a gel moisturizer, hence the name. It smells very fresh. Usually I'm not a fan of gel moisturizers because on my dry skin, I just like more thick and just like thick night creams. I really like to feel it on my skin. I like to feel like everything is fully in there, you know, overnight. And this one I actually liked because it's like super tacky. At first I really didn't like this, and then the more I used it, I do like it because it almost like has this sealant. It's almost like a sleeping mask. It has that tacky feel to it. I feel like a lot of people won't like that because you definitely feel it even in the morning. Like you can still feel it on your face, but I actually liked it for that reason. I don't think I would repurchase this. I feel like I have other moisturizers that I like a little bit better. Next up is a CYO Long Lasting Life Proof Foundation. This is my holy grail foundation. I have tons of backups since they are no longer making this / CYO is no longer existing. I did a whole video comparing this to the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass Foundation. They're basically the exact same thing. You can still buy this through the fall. So if you haven't had a chance to get your hands on this, everything will be linked down below, but buy it now because it's going to be gone forever. By the way, it is super rare for me to actually finish an entire bottle of foundation. CYO, I'm pretty sure, is maybe one of 2 or the only one in like the last year that I've actually finished because I'm constantly trying so many foundations and like mixing things and reviewing foundations. I rarely actually go through an entire bottle, and at CYO, I'm pretty sure I finished 2 bottles of. Next up, we have this baby size of the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. Skindinavia just makes me think of OG YouTube. Like, remember when Skindinavia was the only setting spray on the market? Like, I think there were a couple pro makeup ones, and I feel like no one talks about them anymore. Works totally fine. It's not my favorite setting spray ever, but I don't not like it. I just think that I have a couple that I like the finish better of, but I had this baby one, so used it up. This has been a long time coming. This is the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. Mine has like self-tanner or something on it. I don't know, but this is what got me through Accutane my lips, but then I just continued to use it because this is the best thing you can put on your lips. If you have super dry lips or you just need like extra moisture on there, get it in the tube, not the actual lip product. This is the Advanced Therapy Healing Ointment. It's different than their lip product that's like actually made for your lips. Get this one. It works miracles, especially if you're going through Accutane. You need this for your lips. It will save your life. I didn't get any of like the bleeding or super horrible chapped lips that a lot of people get on Accutane because I was using this, and it is finally gone. It lasted me a couple years, this whole tube. We have a hydrating micellar water from CeraVe. I love this stuff. I don't use it on my eyes. It burns the crap out of your eyes. I only use it as basically like a micellar water facial cleanser. I definitely would repurchase this. I love the glow it gives my skin. I just like using this for like a gentle micellar water kind of thing where I just want it to get the excess makeup off. Love it. Definitely would repurchase this. I have like a little bit left in here actually. I have a perfume here. This was from Scentbird. It's the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I actually have the full size of this. I love this perfume. It smells like sweet and sexy, but like vanilla-y and not too intense. I feel like this is a really good just like year-round perfume, but I definitely think of like nighttime in the winter. I love getting like the little travel size ones because then you can just throw it in your purse or in your car or in your travel makeup bag or whatever. So this one is totally empty. Another mini setting spray size that I used up, the Urban Decay All Nighter. I've been using the Urban Decay All Nighter Summer Solstice, which smells so good. Okay, I feel like I have hair like tickling my nose right now. This stuff smells so good. It smells like coconut and sunscreen, and it smells like the summer. So I definitely have been loving this over just like the original one just because of the scent. But I'm sure once it's in the winter, I won't want to be putting like coconut and sunscreen smelling things on my face. But I've been using this one, and you can't go wrong with Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm actually pretty sure it's the same exact formula as Skindinavia, Urban Decay by Skindinavia. So next up, I have a Briogeo Don't Despair Repair 15-minute hair cap thing. So this is basically like a 15-minute hair mask. I don't remember this doing a whole lot. Like, I don't remember being super impressed by it. The Don't Despair Repair line is really hit or miss for me. A couple of things, like the leave-in conditioner spray thing, I love, but the shampoo and conditioner just don't work for me. So this one I definitely wouldn't purchase. I got this in PR, but this one I wouldn't purchase, but I love their leave-in spray thing. Have a mascara. This is definitely an empty here. This is like way past due. It's the Catrice Glam & Doll Mascara. This one for a while, you guys heard me talk about it all the time because I was layering this with my Too Faced Better Than Sex. This one has like a curved one, and it really helps to separate and curl your lashes, and the Too Faced Better Than Sex is super clumpy and like volumizing, so these two together I really like. I would repurchase this, but I have a lot of other mascaras that I really like right now, like the Essence Glam Doll. Glam Doll, is that what it's called? Lash Princess. This is Glam Doll. The NARS Climax mascara, like I just have a bunch out right now that I'm trying to use up, so I'm not going to repurchase this right away, but if you want a good cheap curling mascara, this one or Maybelline Falsies I love too. I've got a giant body wash here. This is the Olay Ultra Moisture Shea Butter. I love this thing. It makes my skin so soft. It's one of the few body moisturizers where I actually feel a difference on my skin. Like, I feel like my arms and elbows and stuff are kind of like less dry, and it just smells amazing. So I definitely would repurchase this. I have a few body washes that I got in PR that I'm trying to get through, so once I use up those, would buy this again for sure. Okay, so I ordered pretty much everything in Amazon's new skincare line. It's called Belay, and I was planning on doing like a whole in-depth video on it, and then I was trying out a couple of things, and I was just like, it's not that I didn't like him, I wasn't excited about it. And I was like, if I'm not excited about these, why am I making a video on this? I don't know. Let me know if you guys are like dying to see a review on that, because I have all the products still. I was going to kind of more just like analyze the ingredients, since in order to review a skincare product, I feel like you need to test it for like at least a couple months typically. So I wasn't going to do like a full review of all the products. I was just going to do like first impressions on like fragrance and feel, and then the ingredients. But I don't know, just kind of decided against it. But I did use up their micellar facial cleansing wipes. These are totally average. I definitely wouldn't repurchase them. They don't take off makeup as good as the Neutrogena ones, and they're kind of just like blah. Another cleansing wipe I used up is the Kojin Cleansing Spa Water. Kathleen Lice raved about these, and I do really like how well they take off my makeup. The only thing is like the texture of the wipe, there's something about it that just makes me cringe. Like, I feel like I need to squeeze a stress ball. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's kind of like that staticky, like it snags on your nail. I don't know. It's a little bit more dry and like staticky than the Neutrogena wipes. So the texture of the wipe drives me a little insane, but it works really well. It takes off your makeup super well, your waterproof eye makeup. Like, it does remove things super well. I just probably wouldn't repurchase because they just make me blah. Used up a whole thing of MAC Fix Plus. I just always have this sitting on my makeup station table thing because I use this to wet my eyeshadow if I want to try and make it pop. I like to set my face with it. I use it if I have no makeup on and I just want my skin to look really glowy. I'm like halfway out of this one too. This is the coconut one, but you can't go wrong with MAC Fix Plus. If you just need something that's kind of like multi-purpose, it doesn't irritate my skin, it gives you a really pretty glow. I don't think it's super long lasting, like it's not going to make your makeup stay on better. It just kind of like melts all the products together. Holy grail right here, the Ordinary Rosehip Oil. I probably go through one of these maybe every few months, so they do last me pretty well for something that I use every night, and I use quite a bit of it. I feel like these last a while. So I got a few of these as backup when I was in London. They had an actual DCM store, and then DCM just sent their like entire line of skincare products. So I've just been testing out a ton of new stuff from them, which is exciting. But the Rosehip Oil, amazeballs. If you have acne scarring or you just need a really good moisturizer, if you have dry skin, this is life-changing. It helps with the texture on my skin, acne scarring, the dryness. It's one of those products that I will forever repurchase because I've seen the results from it, and it's like 10 bucks. I have two toothpastes here, toothpasties. One is from Crest. It's their 3D whitening therapy. I think this was just on like a major sale and I needed something for my travel bag, so I got this. Do not love this toothpaste. It's super thick and it's like, ugh. It's not that minty. I don't feel like it whitens that well. The consistency of it is way too thick, so this was definitely a fail. But I love the Colgate Optic White, one of my favorites. The Express White is amazing. I always repurchase these. I have two powders here from when I did my powder declutter video. I kind of just realized like I'm never going to use the bottom of these, so I think it's time to trash them. But this is the Physicians Formula one. For a while I was mixing this with my under eye powder, and this is just the translucent airbrushed pressed powder. Really love this powder, either as a face powder or for the under eyes. It's just super pretty, has good coverage. And then the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 100. This I haven't touched in, I don't even know, probably over a year, and I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this off anytime soon. I used this when I had oily skin more, so I'm just going to toss both of these since they're pretty much done. This is the Tea Tree Oil Cooling Foot Scrub. It's okay. I feel like you could just use any kind of exfoliator and get the same results. I feel like the biggest difference with your feet is when you use like one of those real intense scrubby things. I'm blanking on the name right now, but the ones that are like a rock basically, and you just like scrub the crap out of your heels. It doesn't have enough grit. It's almost like too gentle to really do anything on your feet. So I wouldn't repurchase this. I think I got this from Ulta like a few years ago. It's taken me a while to go through. I have this Tata Harper Resurfacing Serum sample. It's a sample, it's a resurfacing serum, so I feel like I can't really give you my thoughts on it yet because, you know, it was like a one-time use kind of thing. Tata Harper is super freaking expensive though, so I was excited to get this as a sample. And then I have this Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. I did like this one. It was moisturizing. I got a couple uses out of it, but I wouldn't repurchase just because I'm pretty sure the full size is pretty expensive, and I have a L'Oreal mask from the drugstore that is like my holy grail. It's the Ultra Repair in like the yellowish gold tub. So it's hard for me to justify high-end hair masks when I have that one that's super affordable and it's amazing. This is one of those things that I used when I had oily skin, and I'm just tossing it because it is literally almost empty. It's the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Lotion. I used this for a while when I had oily skin, and I liked it because it was just like lightweight. I didn't feel like it was breaking me out anymore, and I talked about this like years ago on my channel, so this one is a goner. And then I have one of my gold eye masks. I feel like these are always in my Empties videos because I usually use like a couple a month probably. Right now I'm also going through the Pixie eye mask, which I really like. But these ones you can get on Amazon. They're super cheap. They're fun to put on because they're gold, and they do help with like the moisture under my eyes. So within the past month, I want to say I did a video on cleansing balms. I talked all about the best and worst cleansing balms, drugstore and high-end. And here's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. Not a fan of this one. Also smells just like real chemically and real off. There is a little bit left in here, but like I'm over it. Okay, it's taken me years to get through this thing. Definitely wouldn't repurchase this. I have other ones I like way better. The Clinique Take Off the Day is amazing. The Physicians Formula Matcha, amazing. Also, in that video, a lot of you guys commented saying I need to try the Good Molecules cleansing balm. Mallory, when she stayed here, brought it. I tried it, and it is amazing. It took off literally all of my eye makeup and everything, so I'm definitely going to be purchasing that cleansing balm as well, and that one I think is more affordable. I had a sample size of the Marc Jacobs Youthquake. It's a Hydro-Full Retexturizing Gel Cream. I really liked this for the few days that I tried it. I got like 3 days out of the sample. It smells like coconut. It smells amazing, and it is a gel, but it does feel like kind of thick and creamy. Like I still felt it on my face in the morning, which personally I really like. I hate when my moisturizer sinks into my skin fully, and then when I wake up I feel all like dry and like I didn't wear moisturizer at all. I really don't like that. I love when I wake up and my skin still feels super moisturized and like plump, and I feel like things are working throughout the night. So this one, I don't know, I would debate getting. I need to look at the ingredients. I used up the Bath & Body Works Mint and Moss hand soap here. This is just one of their foaming hand soaps. I always stock up on these when they go on sale. Right now I have an Orbe hand soap I'm going through, but usually I'll use the Bath & Body Works ones. They're fine. They smell really good. They like linger on your hand, the scent, and the Mint and Moss smells just very tree-like and minty and mossy and things. Right, and then the last two things are more like lifestyle-y, cleaning products, some home stuff, some candles. So this is the Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather. This one obviously isn't like totally burned through, but the wicks just stopped working. Like I'll light it and they just go out, so I'm trashing it. That usually doesn't happen to me with Bath & Body Works candles, so I'm not sure what was going on there, but I love the scent of Sweater Weather. I run this throughout the year, not just in the fall. This is like probably one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents. It does smell kind of cologne-y, but it still smells like fall, and ooh, I'm getting ready for fall, folks. I'm mentally prepared. Next, I have a Gain detergent here. I love Gain. Gain lingers on your clothes, works amazing. I really love trying different laundry things. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I approach laundry products the same way I do with makeup, where I'm like, I need to try them all, you know? But Gain, I do continue to repurchase. I have the pods right now. I like the Gain pods, but I also like the liquid detergent. I have the Cascade Platinum pods here. These, a couple times in my dishwasher, have not fully melted, which is weird. I don't know what was happening those times, but all the other times they worked, but they did not fully melt a couple times. So I don't know if I would repurchase these. I like the Target brand ones, the Up and Up brand, a little bit better, and I think they're also more affordable. I feel like I got these on sale at like Walgreens or something. Sometimes if I'm on Walgreens buying makeup, a lot of the times I'll look under their coupon section and their sales section, and sometimes they have really good sales on laundry detergent and home things and like dishwasher stuff. So just double check, because sometimes you can get super good deals at the drugstore on these kinds of things. If they're not on sale, they're way more expensive than like Target and Walmart and stuff, but if they are, you can get really good deals. I forgot these ones. I have 2 Old Spice Amber deodorants. Nothing new here. These are always in my empties because I have a back stock of like 50 of these since I bought them on eBay and Amazon, and I heard they were getting discontinued. I do want to try Mirror Dry. Let me know if any of you have done it. Mallory kind of like talked me into it. If you have issues with sweat under the arms and like smelling and things, Mirror Dry literally just like kills your sweat glands under your arms. I've been thinking about doing it. Let me know if any of you guys have tried it. All right, and then ending it off with some CBD here. So I've talked about hemp balms in the past. I do really like their gummies. These taste really good, and my boyfriend has been taking the melatonin CBD gummies at night just to like help sleep. I took it one of the days when Mallory was here, and I was super groggy the whole next day. These aren't the melatonin ones, they're just the regular ones. I was super groggy, so if melatonin makes you feel like that, I wouldn't get those ones, but these are just the normal ones. And I have the highest oil, it's the 4,000 milligram. Hemp balms is expensive, but I would literally pay anything to like have my pain reduced a little bit. So for me, it's worth it. But I also tried the Premium Jane CBD oil mint flavor this month. I was kind of just seeing if there were other brands that were like a little bit cheaper than hemp balms that were still really good. This one I feel like didn't work as well for me, and the mint flavor is really weird. It has this like smoky undertone to it. I don't know, it's kind of gross. But I also did just get the 300 milligrams. So this is 300 milligram. This is 4,000, so a little bit different. I kind of just wanted to test like the flavor and stuff with this. Because of the flavor, I don't think I would buy the more intense version of this. I think I'm just going to stick with hemp balms, but I don't know. If you have any other CBD ones for pain, like chronic pain, I'm not talking about like just relaxing and feeling good. I need like the intense stuff, like 4,000 milligrams. If you have any good suggestions for ones that are a little bit more affordable than hemp balms, but that are still really good, let us know down below. All right, so that was all of my trash from the past couple months. If you guys like Empties videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to have the products linked down below in the description box if you want to check anything out. But I also have makeup details from this in a Foundation Friday, which I'm pretty sure will be up before this video. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching me talk about my trash today. See you in my next video. Bye.